Services and telecom sectors recorded huge growth as Nigeria's rebased GDP moved from $188 billion to $243 billion. Despite the growth, however, concerns remain as whether the numbers reflect the true economic condition of Nigerians. Yusuf Akogu reports.
The National Bureau of Statistics last week released the long-awaited rebased GDP data. The new numbers put Nigeria's nominal GDP at $243 billion, indicating a growth of 3.13%. NBS arrived at the numbers using 2019 as base year. Economic analysts are concerned that government has prioritized statistics over people's welfare.
We rebased. We've taken on additional productive sectors. We're counting them now. It's pushed us up in terms of value, but our exchange rates has actually dropped us, ultimately, in terms of ranking. However, it's a good thing for the government to look at where it is. Remember, the aim of the government is that we should have a $1 trillion economy.
GDP measures growth, but GDP can be accounted by a fraction, a 2%, 20% of the population can account for whole GDP. So GDP is a normative, it's a nominal figure that shows growth, but in itself does not translate in the improvement or living standard of people. It does not reduce poverty, and it doesn't lead to better health, education, and is a more and there's no equitable distribution of resources when you're using GDP.
For most Nigerians, any economic data that does not affect the lives of the people positively is an exercise in futility.
I think they don't have a plan for citizens. I may say it because everything is turning upside down. I can say, I can talk to myself because I have a family. You understand? Like now in my area now, the house is not affordable to people. You see everything jacking up. If you ask the landlord is saying things are putting money every day.
This government, the president to look into this thing. Our leaders should look into this thing and do a better things in this country. This country is bad. It's bad. Seriously. It's bad. Everybody is suffering.
Which way would they buy? Would they buy kabak? Very costly. Gas, very costly. Even food, this mama put where they here. No piece of 500 naira. It start from 800 naira. Gari, if you want common gari, where we say if you get 200 naira before, you go drink gari with granite. You know they now. If you want to drink gari now, you go to spend 600 or 700 naira.
Despite rebasing, Nigeria still remains the fourth largest economy in Africa, behind South Africa with a GDP of $110.338 billion, Egypt with $347.342 billion, and Algeria with an economy of $268.885 billion. The previous GDP rebasing in 2014 pushed Nigeria's economy to #1 in Africa. Yusuf Akogu, Trust Television News, Abuja.